That was the butcher. And that was a toy shop, Mrs. McGrath's toy shop. And that's the pub. The pub is still there, but the toy shop is gone, and the butcher's is gone. They've all.
But you guys are still here.
And we're still here, yes. Yes, it's a miracle. The history of the bakery is that we are a very, very small family-run bakery with 4 generations in the village of Cappoquin in West Waterford, Ireland. I'm very proud that we have lots of respectability still in our local community. The motto always with the Barron family was small is beautiful, and when you're making something in a small way, it is always better quality than when something gets bigger and bigger and bigger and you lose quality for volume. So quality, not quantity. My father used to say, quality, not quantity. In the 80s, there was a swing that they didn't realise that, because you had this processed bread came on stream and you could buy bread for little or nothing in the supermarkets. It was a swing around to supermarkets, and we were producing bread that took hours to produce. They were producing something that they baked in 17 minutes, and it was half the price of ours. And that was very hard on me in the 80s, because how was I going to explain that to people? I couldn't knock this other factory bread, as I call it. And you know, it did affect us from the point of view that that's how we stayed in business, because it was a way of life and we were glad of what we were doing, and we were able to still keep going. So small family businesses like ours all closed in the late 70s, early 80s, because of a whole change in culture about bread. And it was brought on by people who were into making money as opposed to making bread. Whereas I come from a tradition of people who were making quality bread to nourish people. And it was about the quality of the bread. But then it became an object to produce something at a very low cost. And if you buy something at a low cost, somebody is paying the price. So the product was paying the price there because people weren't nourished as well, and people have grown intolerant to wheat, which of course is something that has come through bread not being given the proper time to break down the enzymes in the flour, so that it's made more digestible for people. So it was like we had this speed thing, you know, it's organic as opposed to just rush things up, and they're losing all the flavour, all the nourishment to keep people healthy, which is the most important thing in our lives. Because we're born and blessed with good health, and then to maintain that you have to keep it, and by keeping it is, you know, eating good food, fresh, local and in season. That's the recipe, fresh, local and in season. For the ice ones, yeah. Okay, no problem. This is the wonderful thing about the farmers market. It is the comeback to the community, because when you come to the farmers market, they're not rushing. It's a different environment to shopping than anywhere else, and they're supporting the local people who they know live out the road, or a farmer who's growing some vegetables, or a man who has lovely free-range eggs and they make beautiful things. So people come to support it because they're leaving their money within the area of within their own community, and that's a great thing. I love bread. I still love bread. Good bread is really lovely. Good bread is good for you.